All right, what's up, guys? So today we're going to be comparing the free agent Novus against the 2021 GT Slammer. Now, this comparison is a part of the full tournament that I did where I compared all the bikes under $400. You want to check out that full-length video to see every single bike and see how they performed against each other. It's a really good video and it's really helpful if you're considering buying a bike under $400. But let's get right into the video. Alright, so the free agent Novus looks pretty interesting, and so does the GT Slammer. One thing personally that I absolutely hate is how the pictures are with the cranks facing straight down. I don't know why I hate that, but I just do. I just hate it so much. I feel like the crank should be going out this direction, but what can you do? You know, it's like, I'm not their photographer, but this drives me crazy. Anyway, let's put them side by side and let's see which one is best. In terms of price, the free agent Novus costs $369, while the GT Slammer ranges between $331 all the way up to $389. Weight, free agent did not list the weight of the Novus, but the GT Slammer weighs 26.5 pounds. Technically, I could give the point to the Slammer, but I didn't because it didn't even need this point. If it was a deciding factor, I would have gave it the point for sure. The size options, they both only come in one option. The Novus comes in 3 color options, while the Slammer comes in 4. Now keep in mind, the Slammer has this dinky railed seat, while this one looks like the Novus is a combo, which is pretty cool, but it doesn't really affect anything, you know, color option wise. They're both technically core BMX brands. Again, these bikes are weird, but GT sponsors some big name riders and puts money back into BMX, and so does Free Agent. I'm not impressed with either of their complete bikes, but that's okay, you know, that's beside the point. And neither of them have a utility factor because they're not specific for park, dirt, or street. Even though the Slammer has this gyro, it's not going to get any bonus points for park specificity because it's just like Walmart bikes have a gyro, and that's why this has a gyro. It's not because it's park specific at all. It's because it's just a gyro. It's just nothing specific there. All right, and moving along, this is going to go quick because they're both about the same quality. Nothing very special here. The Slammer and the Novus have high tensile steel frame, high tensile steel forks, high tensile steel bars. High tensile steel is the lower quality option. It's not as good as chromoly. It's not even close. Now, keep in mind that where high tensile steel runs into an issue is when somebody like me that's 215 pounds gets on this bike. I saw a comment on one of my videos and the guy said I'd break that like a Kit Kat. And that's true. I would break that bike like a Kit Kat because it's not built for people my size. If you're a smaller rider, you weigh less than 170 pounds, the high tensile steel is not going to be the end of the world until you start doing pretty big jumps and big tricks. So keep that in mind, okay, because this is about par for the course. Most bikes in this price range are going to be high tensile steel, and it's not the end of the world. I know I make it out to be the end of the world, but if you're a lightweight person, it's not the end of the world, okay? Now, both these bikes, single wall rims, again, not as good as double wall rims, so there's an issue, but they're both the single walls, so neither of them scored a point. Quality, they're both about the same. There's not too many quality differences here, but the value factor is a little bit better on the Slammer because of that lower price point. So the GT Slammer is gonna walk away with the 2 points here, and the Novus loses. So I'm sorry, Free Agent, Daniel Sandoval, Caden Stone, Jacob Thiem. I'm sorry. GT, Slammer, BK, and anyone else they sponsor. Good job. Good job, GT. Moving right along the bracket. But look, it has more color options and it has a better value factor. And again, that value factor is only when you're looking at the lower price, but the GT won. Okay, the GT moved along and now it's going to face off against the GT Air. And this is interesting. GT Air versus GT Slammer. How is that going to go? We've got some weird bikes moving along the bracket, but the Free Agent Novus goes over here to the loser corner to sit down with the Haro, Lucidia, and the Jet Generate. Next, we're going to be looking at the Verdi AV and the Sabrosa Altus. I'm very excited by this one because this Verdi bike was a sleeper. This one did very well. And I'm not going to tell you if it won, but it was a sleeper and it did very well, okay? All right, now sadly, the free agent did not make it. Now don't forget to check out this full length comparison video that I did to figure out which bike under $400 is the best. It's really entertaining and it's going to help you spend your money very wisely. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for watching.